Hello viewers. Welcome back to your home for motivation, mental wellness, and personal growth. If this is your first time here, please hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and join our growing family of amazing souls who believe in healing, happiness, and healthy living. Today, we're talking about something that every human being needs, something that determines the quality of our relationships, our leadership, our parenting, and even our healing journey. This is empathy. Empathy is more than a soft skill. It is a superpower. A power that can transform you, your relationships, your workplace, and your emotional well-being. So sit back, relax, and let's dive deep into this life-changing topic. What is empathy? Empathy is the ability to understand and feel what another person is going through, not just hearing their words, but connecting with their emotions. It's being able to say, I might not be in your exact situation, but I feel you. I see you. And I'm here with you. Empathy is different from sympathy. Sympathy says, I'm sorry for what you're going through. Empathy says, let me sit with you in your pain, in your joy, in your fear. You're not alone in this. Why does empathy matter? In today's world, many people are going through difficult situations silently. People are carrying stress, loneliness, heartbreak, and inner battles that nobody sees on the outside. A simple act of empathy can be the difference between someone giving up and someone holding on a little longer. Empathy is healing. Empathy is connection. Empathy is humanity at its best. Types of empathy. To understand empathy deeply, let's break it down into the three major types. A. Cognitive empathy, understanding the mind. This is where you mentally understand someone's thoughts or situation. For example, a colleague is stressed because their workload is overwhelming. Even before they explain, you understand why they might be breaking down. This type of empathy helps with 1. Conflict resolution. 2. Effective communication. 3. Leadership. 4. Negotiation. B. Emotional empathy, feeling their feelings. This is when you actually feel what the other person feels. Think of a time you saw someone cry and you felt tears building up too. Or you saw a friend win something great and you felt the joy as if it was your own. This type of empathy 1. Deepens relationships. 2. Strengthens emotional intimacy. 3. Builds trust. C. Compassionate empathy, taking supportive action. This is the highest level of empathy. It is not just understanding, not just feeling, but doing something to help. When you listen to someone, comfort them, guide them, or stand with them, that is compassionate empathy. This is what parents need. This is what leaders need. This is what true friendships need. This is what the world needs. Real example of empathy. Let me share a simple but powerful story. A young girl used to sit alone in class. She was always quiet. One day, another student noticed she never had lunch. Instead of ignoring her, the student went and sat beside her, shared their lunch, and asked how she was doing. The girl broke down in tears and explained that her single mother had lost her job and they barely had food at home. That small act of empathy, by sitting with her, sharing lunch, listening, changed everything. The teacher got involved, the school supported the family, and the girl's life changed. Therefore, empathy doesn't require you to fix everything. Sometimes all it takes is one person who decides to care. Why do many people struggle with empathy? Let's be honest, not everyone is naturally empathetic. Even empathetic people can become emotionally numb when life gets tough. Here are some reasons people struggle. 1. They are overwhelmed by their own problems. 2. They never received empathy growing up. 3. They fear getting emotionally involved. 4. They think empathy makes them weak. 5. They are surrounded by environments where emotions are ignored. But here is the truth. Empathy does not make you weak. Empathy makes you wise, strong, and emotionally intelligent. How to practice empathy daily. Now let's talk about how you can become more empathetic starting today. 1. Listen without interrupting. Most people don't listen to understand. They listen to respond. Empathy begins with listening with your heart, not your mouth. 2. Ask people how they really are. Go beyond, "How are you?" Try, "How are you really feeling today?" One question can open doors to healing. 3. Pay attention to body language. Empathy is not only heard in words. It is felt in silence, facial expressions, and posture. People don't always say, "I'm struggling," but their eyes and their tone of voice reveal the truth. 4. Validate people's emotions. Avoid saying, "Just forget about it. It's not a big deal. You're overthinking." Instead say, "I understand. It makes sense that you feel that way. I'm here for you." Validation is healing. 5. Put yourself in their shoes. Ask yourself, "If I were in their situation, how would I feel? What would I need in this moment?" This shift alone can unlock empathy instantly. 6. Offer support, even small support. You don't need to fix everything. Sometimes the greatest gift you can give is presence, encouragement, or a listening ear. How empathy improves your life. Empathy doesn't just help others, it transforms you. Empathy will improve 1. Your relationships. 2. Your communication skills. 3. Your emotional intelligence. 4. Your leadership ability. 5. Your self-control. 6. Your happiness. 7. Your peace of mind. People with empathy are kinder, calmer, and more fulfilled. They connect easily. They love more deeply. They forgive more easily. They live with less stress and more gratitude. The connection between empathy and mental health. Empathy reduces loneliness. It protects against depression. It helps build strong support systems. It promotes emotional stability. When you practice empathy, you not only lift others, you lift yourself. How to teach empathy to children. Empathy is not inherited. Empathy is taught. Teach children to 1. Share. 2. Apologize. 3. Express feelings. 4. Understand other people's feelings. 5. Be kind even to strangers. 6. Help someone who is hurting. Children raised with empathy grow into adults who change the world. Parting shot. Empathy is not about having the perfect words. It is about showing up. Being present. Being human. The world is full of people who are tired, hurting, confused, or carrying silent battles. You never know what someone is going through. So be kind. Be gentle. Be understanding. Let empathy guide your words, your actions, your relationships, and your leadership. Remember, healing starts with empathy. Connection starts with empathy. And a better world begins with you. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you learned something, give this video a thumbs up, share it with someone who needs a little empathy today, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next inspiring video. See you in the next video, beautiful people.